to you. Start with George here in the front row, and then we'll go to D.
Hey, Malik. Indiana, it seemed just the way whatever they were showing to you guys just kept you kind of unsettled the whole game. It felt like you had the early field goal and then the touchdown after halftime, but just hard to get into a rhythm. Did it feel that way out there on the field that you just couldn't find consistency?
Yeah, it was just tough. Sometimes that's the way the cars go. Like, we couldn't really get into a rhythm offensively. We weren't helping our defense out by having short drives. So that's, the part of the complementary football that we got to fix is being able to sustain drives.
And the turnover piece, I know, is something maybe is it like trying too hard to force the issue and kind of get your team back into, and then it slips up and you have some of those balls that get away from you sometimes.
Yeah, we talk a lot about being able to check the ball, and that's something that we've done up to this point. I think today we kind of tried to force the issue a little bit, and I'll take that on myself, of course. But being able to find ways to get the ball down the field without having to force it.
Right hand side, Matt.
Hey, Malik, those first 2 drives, defense gets you the ball back, doesn't give up any points, only got 3 points out of those 2 drives. What does the offense need to do to capitalize on those opportunities and get ahead in games like this?
We just got to execute. They're making great plays, getting us the ball in great field position. We got to come away with touchdowns, not just, field goals or punts. We got to be able to score the ball.
D in the middle.
Hi, Malik. You guys sped it up offensively, the tempo in the second half. What did you take away from maybe the halftime conversations on how you guys could pick up the pace?
Yeah, that's just something we felt we needed to do, just to change the pace, to get some new looks and be able to kind of just go out there and play freely, not so much, thinking involved. And it helped us out in those first drives, us being able to score.
Front row on the left.
Hey, Malik, I just wanted to ask you about third down, 3 of 12 today. Obviously not your guys' best effort. Do you feel like kind of an extra sense of pressure on ththird down, especially since the ground game has struggled so much to get positive plays on first and second?
Any third down situation is something that you want to complete, especially in your own area or being past the 50, just trying to get it to sustain the drive. It's not. I wouldn't say it's pressure. It's just more of like something that we got to get done and get executed.
In the middle, straight ahead.
Yeah, Malik, you had 3 turnovers today. What do you have to do to help improve yourself when it comes to preventing those turnovers again moving forward?
Just being able to maybe process things a little faster, go through the reads a little faster, and understand not every situation has to be forced. There's situations where you can take the check down and live to see another play.
Right hand side, fourth row.
Hey, Malik, you're 8 games in, still a freshman, still learning. What has been the biggest life lessons that you've learned so far, good or bad, that you've gone through so far in this season?
Being able to endure, really. It's just been tough for me, especially. In high school we didn't lose too much. So now just having to learn how to deal with losses and be able to come back from it and become back stronger.
Hey, Malik, in a game like today, how do you remain level-headed and just take everything play by play?
That's all you can do is take it play by play. You can't relive past plays, turnovers or not. You just got to take it as the next play.
All right, we'll go over here, Kyle on the left hand side, second row.
Malik, I'm sure you came to Maryland in part to be very competitive in games like this, kind of seeing what a top 2 team is and understanding how good Indiana is. What do you kind of take away from what it takes to be a team at that level?
You just have to be prepared, go out there and execute. I think they just executed more plays than we did. That's most of the time how football games go. When teams win, they execute more than the losing team. So we just have to go out there and execute.
Anything else?
One thing. Yeah, I don't have a verse today, but I just wanted to talk about the story of Job in the Bible. For those that aren't familiar, Job was a very wealthy man, great family, lots of land, livestock. And then Satan decided to tempt Job, right? And Lord allowed Satan to test Job and took away his family, his kids, his livestock died, his land, his health started to decline. And through all of that, Job stayed faithful to the Lord. And he understood that this is just a test and the Lord's gonna make it better for us at the end of the day. And really just being able to stick with it and understanding that God's not gonna hand you anything that you can't fight through, you're not able to overcome. So the story of Job is what's going to be on my mind this week moving forward. Thank you.
All right, we're joined by Cam Rice. Make his way up here.